Well, you could call tonight's CBS 6 Rewind a muscle memory. While Arnold Schwarzenegger showed off his muscle in the gym, former New York City Mayor Ed Koch demonstrated his muscle in the political arena. In the early 80s, they both made memorable visits to the area. Liz Bishop is digging into the archives for tonight's Rewind.
He was at the beginning of his incredible fame, a man at the peak of his physical abilities, pumping up a small group of admirers at a local gym. A 33-year-old Arnold Schwarzenegger, out on tour after the success of the documentary Pumping Iron in 1977, muscled his way into Albany to put on a clinic. In between tricep extensions and a little encouragement to the crowd, I asked Arnold if he would do anything differently in his life.
I would never change my life if I could go back. Everything that I do not because of the money, but because of the joy of it, and the money comes then automatically. And I have the best life I can imagine.
And did he ever tire of all the repetitions and the time spent in the gym?
I consider weightlifting or weight training part of my life, and I never get tired of eating or of sex or of sleeping or of any of those things. So I don't get tired of training, no.
Ed Koch was famous for asking, "How am I doing?" And the answer was not so good after he told Playboy magazine that living in upstate New York was, quote, wasting time in a pickup truck when you have to drive 20 miles to buy a gingham dress or a Sears Roebuck suit. He also famously said there wasn't one good Chinese restaurant here. So when he came to Albany in 1982 as a candidate for governor, he was instead eating crow.
If I gave upset or distress to anyone who did not read the article, but read a report of the article, which I don't believe fairly reflected what I was saying or trying to say, maybe inarticulately, then I'm really sorry about that, because I meant no harm.
It was my job to interview Koch that day. I asked him if he had received the WRGB telegram offering him a chauffeur-driven truck ride through the streets of Albany.
I did receive it, and it certainly will get very high consideration from me when I put my schedule together, particularly if you're going to be driving that pickup truck.
Later that night, as he drove downtown to a dinner at Thatcher's restaurant, I caught up with him again.
Mayor, is this the one good restaurant in Albany?
No, I'm told that there are a number of good restaurants, and should I be fortunate enough to become governor, it's my intention to visit every one of them in the next 4 years.
He was spared 4 years of living in Albany when he lost the upstate vote by 30 percentage points. Liz Bishop with tonight's Fast Rewind for CBS 6.